You're not prepared for it, but when it happens, you make the best of it and move on.
Towns across central Illinois are cleaning up massive damage caused by several tornadoes that tore across the area. Good evening, I'm Jessica Coons. Paul is off tonight. 26 tornadoes touched down in Illinois, the biggest outbreak in December the state's ever seen. We've told you about the destruction in McClean County, but 4 smaller twisters also spread across McClean County, hitting both Leroy and Ellsworth. WCIA3's Jennifer Jensen was there earlier today, joins us now from the newsroom. So Jennifer, you went out to those towns today. How bad was it?
Jessica, it was unlike anything I've ever seen before. Fortunately, nobody was hurt in McClean County. Today, in the towns of Leroy and Ellsworth, you could see people trying to pick up all they could to clear out the debris.
Drive down this road and you'll see a trampoline dropped in a cornfield and bits of houses hanging in the trees.
The tornado was right here.
Parts of McClean County were leveled after a group of tornadoes forced their way through central Illinois. In Leroy, only half of this house is standing. The rest is scattered.
The people who live here weren't home when the tornado ripped their house from the ground, but neighbors helped them clean up, and you can see the piles of debris that's left behind.
Just a few minutes away, the EF1 tornado continued through Brad Hubble's farm.
A pickup truck bed's what's sitting on top of one of those trailers that smashed.
It tore apart 2 of his sheds and crushed the equipment inside.
It's just going to be a long cleanup process.
His friends came to help him clear the trees that fell in the driveway. The tornado only took minutes to pass by, but Hubble says it's going to take them lots of time to rebuild what was destroyed. Though during this tragedy, there's something he's grateful for.
You know, it missed my house by 150 feet, so could have been a lot worse.
A couple miles away, an EF2 tornado picked up in Ellsworth.
Grabbed the dog and a couple of important belongings, went to the basement, and was down there about 7 minutes.
When Pam Plura came back outside, the landscape had shifted.
Was disbelief. I can't believe it.
Trees snapped, falling into her pond, but none of her barns or sheds were touched.
So we feel really, really lucky to replace a house, certainly a life. That's a whole different story. So we leave this as just being tremendously grateful.
The Red Cross came to the woman's house that was destroyed to see if she needed any help. And even though she's out of town, they say they will be there to help her when she gets back. In the newsroom, Jennifer Jensen, WCIA3, your local news leader.